So today we will see the practical based on acceptance rejection method. That means generation of a random variables using acceptance rejection method. So what exactly acceptance rejection method is doing? When we are not in that position to generate random numbers directly using the method of inverse transformation method. That means when the capital F is not invertible, at that time we try to generate a random numbers from a either rejection method, or you can also say them as a acceptance rejection method. So what our objective is that we wish to generate
सर स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा.
I have not presented it. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in today's practical, we try to generate a random numbers using the acceptance rejection method. It is also known as a rejection method. So why acceptance rejection methods? We wish to generate a random numbers from some continuous distribution, but if that continuous distribution function is not invertible, so it is very difficult to find out or difficult to generate a random number. So we try to generate random numbers using the acceptance rejection method. So our aim is that suppose if we wish to generate a random number from a density f, okay, but we cannot directly generate this random number from f. Why? Because the whatever the distribution function you obtain, integration of fx dx, it is not invertible, and therefore we try to generate a random numbers y from a known distribution g. So g is a some known function, and we try to generate a random numbers from the g, and after generating that random numbers we will generate one more random numbers called u, and if u is less than or equal to f of y upon cgy, where f is the desired function, g is that we have assumed function, and if u is less than or equal to f of y upon cgy, then we say that whatever the value of y is nothing but the x. That means your number is generated. Now what is the c? C should be obtained in a such a way that you can find out this ratio fy upon gy should be maximum. So you just write a function form of f and g, take the ratio, take the first derivative, equate it to 0, at given a value of y, then whatever the value you can obtain fy upon gy at a value of y, that value is nothing but the c. So that you should submit in this format, and then you try to see that whatever the uniform random numbers you have generated, it is less than or equal to this, then we say that the required random number is generated, and that is nothing but actually y. So we will assign. If it is not, then again we will generate another random numbers y from a g, then another random numbers u, and again assess this condition. So likewise this condition is repeating. So here you can say that how many times you have to repeat to the step 1, because if when you go to the repeat step 1, it means that there is a failure, random number is not generated. So it is a sequence of the failure, and then you can finally get the success. So it has the geometric distribution. So number of time, you can say that the steps 1 to be repeated, this is step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay, so step 1 to be repeated, if is geometric distribution, and their mean is nothing but the C. That C which you have obtained using this formula. Okay. So C is nothing but, actually it is a C is, it is a d by d of y fy g of y, and when you find this and equate it to 0, whatever the results you have, that is said to be C. Okay. So this is the simple step procedure. First we have to generate random numbers y having density g. Then we will generate a uniform random numbers. Then we try to compare u with f of y upon c gy. And if the given condition is true, we say that the required random number is nothing but y that we assign to the x. And if it's not the case, then we will repeat the step 1 or return to step 1 and repeat this procedure. Okay. So I will give you directly that you have to identify given a function f and g and other things, and then you have to solve. But because this is a practical, so I will give you with some functional form. So let us say you can have the functional form fx. Now what gx you have to take? Okay, gx, or you can say y. It is no issue, g of y. And then you take the ratio fx upon gx. What should be value of c? And then you can find out the f of x or f of y upon c of gy. Okay. So let us say this, suppose fx has the form 3x square. The range of 3x square is given, x is lies between 0 to 1. So what we happen, we consider the gx as a uniform random numbers, which is also lies between 0 to 1. If we take here y, then you can take y, there is no issue. So when you take this ratio, it is a 3x square. And what should be the value of c? The value of c is a 3. And what is this ratio fy upon c of gy? It is a y square. Okay, so this we have to write the corresponding steps. Second, suppose the density is 20 into 20x 1 minus x cube. The range is lies between 0 to 1. Again, we will consider as a uniform distribution as a g, whose range is also lies between 0 to 1, or you can say y, g of y. If we have considered it's a g of y, so we can also let us say or g of y. You can give y, there is no issue. Then the ratio is again, it is 20x 1 minus x cube. The value of c is 135 by 64. And what is the formula? It is a 20 into, or if you can solve it, there is no issue. 64 divided by 135 into x 1 minus x cube. So this is your. Now third example. Suppose your density is a 2 upon root 2 pi square root of r square minus x square, and the range of x is lies between r to minus r to r. So we will consider the gx as a 2 upon r. Corresponding fx upon gx is what do we get? What is the? It is a क्या आएगा? सॉरी, मैंने यहाँ पे फॉर्म में गलत कर दिया. दिस इज फॉर्म इज रिजल्ट भी कहाँ चला गया? It has the form 2 upon pi r square. So what is that? It is a, इसकी भी रेंज क्या है? It is a uniform lies between minus r to plus r. So you can see that b minus a, it is a r plus r, that is 2r, that is 1 upon 2r, and the form is 4 upon pi r square root of r square minus x square. And when you calculate, it has the c is 4 upon pi and fy upon cgy is 1 upon r square root of r square minus, okay, यहाँ पे y लिखा है तो this should be y, r square minus y square. Okay. Now fourth, suppose you say that your distribution is 2 upon, or the density is 2 upon root 2 pi e raised to minus x square by 2. तो बता सकता है ये कौन सी डेंसिटी है?
स्टैंडर्ड नॉर्मल.
स्टैंडर्ड नॉर्मल है पक्का?
यस सर.
हाँ.
स्टैंडर्ड नॉर्मल तो 1 upon root 2 pi आता है, ये 2 टाइम है. तो जब आपका सिमेट्रिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होता है तो आप माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू इन्फिनिटी रेंज है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज सिमेट्रिक, तो आप क्या लिख सकते हैं? ट्वाइस ऑफ दैट डेंसिटी, एंड रेंज क्या हो जाएगी? 0 टू इन्फिनिटी.
टू इन्फिनिटी.
ओके. तो यहाँ पे व्हाट इज द फॉर्म वी टेक? वी टेक द एक्सपोनेंशियल, स्टैंडर्ड एक्सपोनेंशियल whose range is also 0 to infinity, that is the gx, and corresponding, if you take this ratio, it is a root 2 upon pi e raised to minus common, sorry, not minus common, it is x minus x square by 2. Okay. And what is the value of c? The value of c is root 2e by pi. Okay. And root e by, this should be root e whole pi, because this pi will and 2 will be cancelled out. So it is a e raised to minus x minus 1 whole square by 2. Is it? Okay. तो ये आपको मिलेगा f of y cgy. Is that clear? तो ये 4 एग्जाम्पल है, उसको वर्कआउट करते हैं वन बाय वन, उसके एल्गोरिदम लिखते हैं. What is the first form? fx is 3x square, gx is uniform, fx upon, or fy upon cgy is y square. Okay. So एल्गोरिदम एक के लिए, तो स्टेप 1, what is the first step? Because g is a uniform, So what we say, generate let me say u2, it is uniform, u2 from 0 to 1. Second step, generate, यहाँ पे u1 कह दो, generate uniform number u2 from 0 to 1. Why? Here g is u01. पहले स्टेप में हम g में से जनरेट करेंगे. थर्ड स्टेप क्या है? What is the third step?
Compare U2 and U1.
Compare u2 and u1. लेकिन कैसे? u2 is compared
With f of x by c.
of y upon cgy. ओके, तो यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ if u2 is less than or equal to क्या है? f of y cgy, that is if u2 is less than or equal to y square. तो y को यहाँ पे हमने क्या कहा है? u1. तो it is a u1 square, then x equal to u1, otherwise repeat step 1. Okay, is that clear? Any doubt? ठीक है ना? अगर u2 u1 स्क्वायर से नीचे है तो हम क्या करेंगे? x इक्वल टू y लिखते हैं. तो व्हाट इज y? y इज अवर सेटअप, इट इज ए स्टैंडर्ड यूनिफॉर्म.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now what was the second example? Second example is that I wish to generate a random numbers from fx equal to 20x 1 minus x cube when it is lies between 0 1. तो मैंने gx क्या लिया है? gx I have taken as a standard uniform. तो first I will generate a random numbers from uniform. I will say it is a u1. Then I will take another random numbers u2 from 0 1, and then if I will try to see that if the u2 is less than or equal to this quantity, y की जगह मुझे क्या रखना है? u1, then the desired random number is generated, otherwise not. So step 1, same, generate u1 from uniform 0 1 as g is uniform 0 1. Okay. Second, generate u2 from uniform 0 1. Third step, what is the third step? If u2 is less than or equal to fy upon cgy, तो हमारे सेटअप में fy upon cgy क्या है? This quantity. It is a 20 into 64 by 135 upon y into 1 minus y cube. So that means u2 is less than or equal to, that is 256 by 27. y की जगह पे क्या रखेंगे? u1 into 1 minus u1 and square की जगह पे यहाँ पे क्या है? cube. Set, if this is set x equal to u1, otherwise repeat step 1. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So what is the third form? Third is that I wish to generate a random numbers from this. Now here it is not a standard uniform. Okay, it is not a standard uniform. Then I have to find out its distribution function because this is the gx is given. So I have to find out distribution function. Then I can generate from that distribution and then compare with this. Okay. So let us go with the tree. Step 1 क्या है? तो पहले क्या है? It is given that gx equal to 1 upon 2r minus r less than equal to x less than equal to r. So what is the capital gx? कोई बता सकता है? It is a x minus a. तो a क्या है अपने सेटअप में? माइनस आर, तो माइनस माइनस प्लस अपॉन क्या है? b माइनस a. तो b क्या है? हायर लिमिट माइनस माइनस lower limit, it is a x plus r upon 2r. But this gx is nothing but distribution. So we can say that, let us say it is a u1 कह दो, which implies x equal to 2r u1 minus r. So that is equal to r is common, 2 u1 minus 1. So what happened? Step 1.
सर कैपिटल जी ऑफ एक्स कैसे आया?
Huh?
कैपिटल जी ऑफ एक्स का नहीं समझा वो स्टेप.
v of x.
जी ऑफ एक्स, कैपिटल जी ऑफ एक्स है ना.
हाँ, तो ये आप नहीं जानते हैं.
x माइनस ए अपॉन बी माइनस ए.
b माइनस है एंड x की रेंज a टू b में है, तो कैपिटल एफ एक्स क्या हुआ? इट इज x माइनस ए अपॉन b माइनस ए. हमारे सेटअप में a
आर
क्या है?
माइनस
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 आर.
प्लस आर.
b क्या है? प्लस आर है. ठीक है, तो दैट इज हाउ इट इज. ओके ख्याति?
हाँ सर.
So but in theory exam I may ask you in examination, density दिया है, generate करो and explain the procedure. So that that time you have to derive everything. Okay. In MCQ I may ask directly what is the random number generator. Okay, etc. Something. So here what happened? Step 1 is that generate random number u1 from uniform 0 1, set y equal to, यहाँ पे हम y दे देते हैं, y equal to twice into u1 minus 1 or let us say twice की जगह पे यहाँ पे r into twice u1 minus 1. Okay, for given value of r. So r क्या है? तो आपको यहाँ डेंसिटी में you have to give the r. So this density is from which r to r? Suppose you say it is minus 3 to 3, so then r equal to 3. So you have to write here r value is 3. Okay. So this is y is generated. Second, generate u from uniform 0 1. Step 3, if u is less than or equal to, what is the formula? It is a 1 upon r square minus y square. Okay, it is a u less than equal to square root of r square minus y square upon r, set x equal to y, otherwise repeat step 1. ठीक है? Any questions, anyone? Anyone, any question?
No, sir.
So now we'll go to the fourth. What is the fourth? We wish to generate a random numbers from this density. 2 upon root 2 pi e raised to minus x square by 2. Here we'll consider the gx as a standard exponential. So what is the, if it is a standard exponential, what is the form? Anyone remember? No. Okay. So what is given? We have given that g of y is equal to e raised to minus y. So capital G of y is 1 minus e raised to minus y. And if I am saying it is a u1, it is 1 minus e raised to minus y, which implies y equal to minus ln 1 minus u1. Okay? Or you can equivalently you can also write minus ln u1. Or because we are using the r, so you can directly generate y from standard exponential. वो भी आप कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो हम यूनिफॉर्म से ही शुरू रखेंगे. स्टेप 1, generate u1 from uniform 0 1, set y equal to minus ln 1 minus u1. Okay, then second step, generate u2 from standard uniform 0 1, and then what we do, step 3, if u2 is less than or equal to, what is the form? Anyone remember?
E raised to minus x minus 1 whole square divided by 2.
It is e raised to minus 1 by square divided by 2. Okay, so if this is the case, then set x equal to y, else repeat step 1. ओके, ऊपर भी हमने x इक्वल टू y लिखा. यस, तो ये चार हम प्रोग्राम देखते हैं. These are all generation of random numbers from the given distribution, given function, using the acceptance rejection method. So any questions, any query, anyone? So in short, there are no query. Let us open our So in our language, we know that we have a facility of generation of a direct uniform random number. So now we will not going for the congruential method to generate a random numbers from a uniform distribution. We'll directly use the command. So just open the file. You can open a new script. Okay. Now first we make the comment generate random number using acceptance rejection method. Okay. Save it. Just press the Ctrl S. You can save this. Wherever you wish to save, you can just give it a name. So, acceptance rejection method using R. Okay. I have saved it. You can see the file name acceptance rejection method. Now, so how many random number you wish to generate? Let me generate the 10 random numbers using the. Okay. So I wish to generate the 10 random numbers. Okay, that is later on. But what is the first? First problem is that I wish to generate from density fx equal to 3x square. Okay, I wish to generate a random number from this. So what is the n equal to? I wish to generate the 10 random numbers, n equal to 10. Because I wish to repeat the procedure. So how many times the procedure is repeated till we cannot get the success. So I require to generate a random numbers. Let us say I'm saying that x is a vector of numeric. So I have to first create the null vector because I wish to store all the elements over there, because I have to store the elements in the array. Whatever the numbers I am going to generate, it should be in the array. So what I do, I will start with the while loop instead of for loop. So while I equal to 1, that is I have initialized how many times you wish to generate random numbers, n time. What is the step 1? First generate the uniform random numbers. Command name is runif, and if you give the 1, that means it will generate a uniform random number of size 1. It will generate 1. Then what I have to do? I have to generate the another uniform random numbers of again size 1. Now I have to check if u2 is less than or equal to, what is the criteria? U1 square, na? If you remember, you will again go back to that. What is the criteria? It is saying that it should be less than or equal to u1 square. So how will you write u1? u1 cap 2, it is a u1 square. If it is the case, then क्या करेंगे? If u2 less than equal to u1 square, then
Set
क्या
the
करना है?
value of u1 in.
ओके, तो यहाँ पे मैं if else यूज करूँ.
हाँ.
If this is the case, I will set x equal to
u1.
u1. अदरवाइज अगर इक्वल नहीं है तो क्या होगा? लेस देन कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर रहा है तो मुझे आई में डिक्रीमेंट करना पड़ेगा. So I have to decrement it by 1 and then I increase by 1. Then this is the 4. Then I can just print. So if u1, I generated random uniform random number, standard uniform of a, if 1 is given, that means it will generate one uniform random numbers. u2 is also a uniform random numbers. Now if else means if u2 less than or equal to u1 square. Okay, if u2 is less than, इसको ब्रैकेट दे दो, वैसे तो बोर्डमास रूल से काम करता है. u1 square, if this condition is true, then what we say, x is u1, and immediately it will come to this, I takes 2 is less than or equal to 10, yes, again it will generate. But if it is not the case, then what happen? I equal to I minus 1, then again I will take the I equal to I plus 1. So here I was 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0. Here again it becomes the 1. So it will generate the random numbers. I takes 1. This process is repeated. And you can also verify by printing. If you wish to see this, so you can print u1 print u2 so that we can verify. Let us see what happens. To run this, control enter. Now while I less than equal to 10, yes, it has given the errors. Why errors? Unusual argument. So that means it is not working. It is saying like that. Is it? So what we do, we can verify manually. Here I equal to what I is, we have 1. So यहाँ पे we can verify, let us say u2 is less than or equal to u1 square. It is a true. Okay. Then so here it should be a true. Then x should be u1. It is giving the errors. Why it is errors? That means this command is not working, is it? So what we do, we write if else. So yes, if else returns a value with the same shape as test, which is filled with the element selected from the either yes or no, depending on the whether element of test is true or false. If this given condition is true, then it should give the x equal to u1. Then why it is not taking? If 2 is less than 3, y equal to 2, else y equal to 3. So yes, it isn't able to understand. Is it? Let me try this way. If u1 is then equal to this, did not do anything. And it has given 1. It is only taking yes and 0. So let us go in this way. If u2 less than equal to this, then we assign x equal to, अच्छा मिस्टेक समझ में आई क्या मिस्टेक है यस यस यू आर राइट यस it is the mistake is I have to give the x of I na no x of I equal to u1 else I equal to I minus 1. And I equal to I plus 1. Let us again verify. So x is numeric u1 u2 okay else part is why it is not working.
और इसके लिए 2 ब्रैकेट्स ओपन करके फिर एक नीचे एस के नीचे और एक बंद होगा. इट हैज टेकन मतलब इफ के अंदर का वो जो वहां पे एक ब्रैकेट ओपन कीजिए.
ये
हाँ नहीं, इफ का जो हमने कंडीशन दिया ना उसके बाद एक ब्रैकेट खोल के पूरा वो एक उसमें आएगा ना. इफ एल्स एक वो एक सेट में आता है ना, एक ब्रैकेट के अंदर आना चाहिए ना.
इसका ब्रैकेट मिसिंग है सर.
एग्जैक्टली, इफ का ब्रैकेट मिसिंग है.
इसका ब्रैकेट नहीं चाहिए ऐसा ये वाला
करली ब्रेसेस सर.
करली ब्रेस सर
इसमें करली नहीं चाहिए एल्स में चाहिए
वहां
ऐसा
पे
ये
ओपन. हाँ वहां पर और 2 ओपन करिए सर.
ऐसे थोड़ी होता है C++ में हम कहाँ ऐसा लिखते थे.
हाँ सर लेकिन
एल्स वो क्या प्रॉब्लम है इसको ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. वो एल्स जाते ही भाग जाता है.
सर वो मेरे हिसाब से एल्स को एक अलग स्टेटमेंट के जैसा ट्रीट कर रहा है. इफ के सेकंड पार्ट के जैसा ट्रीट नहीं कर रहा है वो.
ठीक है उसको साथ में चाहिए बदमाश
हाँ.
ऐसा नहीं होता. ठीक है चलो देखते हैं.
वैसे ट्राई करके देखिए एक बार.
हो गया. सपोज आई विल गिव
Run हो गया.
दिस एक जनरेट किया u1 u2 we have taken the print okay it is showing that u2 is greater than okay then if u2 less than this else okay and now I will see the what is the output of x. So x is nothing. Why? Because nothing is stored into that because u2 is greater than u1 square. Okay now it is working. So we will generate the 10 random numbers. It has, you can see that it has continued the process. U1, U2, U1, U2. It has started generated so many. Okay. And then finally which output it will take. It has generated 10 random numbers. Okay. Usko, what was the problem? That else is looking with this bracket. You have to give the with that bracket. That's all simultaneously. It
Yes,
is
sir.
not. No, it is not taking. If it there are compound statement, then perhaps it may take. I don't know why it is so. If else statement is also working, but why it is not taking? This is the question mark. It should also work this. Let us say if u2 is less than u1, then y equal to u2, else z equal to u1. Okay.
तो
तो
सर ये
इसको
else रहेगा ना सर?
है वो तो उसको यस नो ही ले रहा है. What it is taking yes no. If else का मैं ये यूज किया है, but I will get back to you that about that. But don't worry, we can
Okay, sir.
how we can use if else statement here. You can see. अगर आपको you have used the if, then you have to give the curly bracket within that condition. As soon as the bracket is over, you write else immediately, and then you give the other condition so that it will work. So how this particular program work? N takes 10. Initially the vector of x is empty. I said it is a numeric because I wish to store these elements. I takes value 1, 1 less than equal to n. Yes, so it will first generate uniform random number u1, then it is also generate u2. Okay, now there is no need to print. It is just when we first time writing, we should always give all the prints. If u2 is less than equal to u1 square, if yes, then immediately x1 equal to u1. Else, if it is not the case, then we have generated the wrong numbers which we do not require, so we wish to go back to the step 1. So else I equal to I minus 1. So I is 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0. Then you come to here, I equal to 1. That means you are again trying to generate the first random number. Okay, so this is where it will generate. So whenever, even in a sampling theory, if you are writing without replacement program, the same thing is that. If required number is generated, if xi is less than or equal to xj, xi equal to xj, yes, then that means it is the same number is generated. Then you have to do the I minus 1. So while loop is always better to work rather than the for loop. Okay.
Yes, sir.
अब आप मुझे दूसरा बताइए क्या करना है. fx equal to, what is the form? 20x into 1
1
minus
minus
x
x cube.
square. Sorry, cube. Okay. So the same program, let me generate 10 random numbers. If x is vector of numeric, why it is required? Because whenever you are trying to assign the index value x1, x2, x3, if you have not declared x as a vector of numeric, so what it will understand x is simply a scalar. So it will give the error. So first you have to declare. Similarly, when you are using the matrix, first declare the matrix of null, and then you can assign the value into the specific location. So I is equal to 1, that is the initialization of index, while I less than or equal to n. What is the? It is saying that generate u1 from uniform 01. So let us generate u1. Runif is a command which can help you to generate one uniform random numbers. And what it's saying that generate u2 also from uniform. One means is of size of 1. Then saying that if u2 is less than equal to 256 by
27
7, u1 1 minus u1 cube.
cube.
Then set x equal to u1. Is it?
Yes.
So we say that if u2. If it is a big expression, I can write, let us say, z equal to. Okay. Z is equal to, what is the expression?
256 by 20.
256
हाँ, वो
upon
आपके लिए
27.
आसान इसलिए रहेगा. It is a 256 by
27.
7. ये ब्रैकेट लगाओ. First you close this bracket into
U into
u1
U1 into
1
into
minus u1
1 minus u1
whole cube.
square cube.
Okay. So this is. So it is also advisable, give also in the bracket. Okay. So that otherwise the exponent work first. So now I should not require this big expression into the if condition. So now what is my condition? If u2 is less than or equal to
Z.
z, then I have to assign x of I equal to x of I equal to
U1.
आपका u1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Else I equal to
I minus 1.
I minus 1, because there is a decrement. If the condition is not true, then you can give I equal to I plus 1 and then bracket over, and then you can print x.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this while loop is over. So this bracket start here, this is close here, this if bracket start here, close here, else bracket start here, close here. So there is no issue. There is no need semicolon. If you wish to write several statements, then you can give the semicolon in a single line. What happened? Why errors? Where is the additional bracket came? It has generated required random numbers. If you give the 15, let us say generate 20 and select all. And then print. It has generated 20. And you can see that all, because what is the range of fx? It is a 0 to 1. So whatever random numbers are generated is also, you can see that it lies between 0 to
0
1.
and 1.
None of the observation is beyond that. Okay, so that means we have generated the random numbers from a. If you know the specific distribution, then you can also draw the histograms and other things. Okay, so that you can also verify. So that we will see when we come to the in the previous example we have seen. Na? We have generated random numbers. We apply the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test. किया था हमने? Now third case. What is the third case? Fx is given as 2 upon pi r square. 2 upon pi r square. Okay. So what it will understand? पूरा ब्रैकेट देना पड़ेगा वरना कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा. Into SQRT. क्या है SQRT में? It is r square minus x square. Okay. But first you have to generate the random numbers from uniform with the range. What is the range?
0 to 1.
Minus in R2
Minus
plus
R2 plus R.
So what is the random numbers generation is required? So here we have run the procedure. First, generate a random number from uniform 0, 1. Set y equal to r into 2u1 minus 1. Okay, so first you have to supply the given value of r. Then you generate another uniform random number. If u is less than equal to this, then set x equal to y. So what we do, first we give the r. So r is, let us say, 3. N is equal to 10. Okay. Then what is saying that I wish to generate the random numbers. What is the, so it is I equal to 1 while I less than or equal to n. You can start bracket. What we write? First we generate u1 random numbers. Then we calculate y. Y is equal to r into 2 u1 minus 1. Is it? सही है? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. U1 minus 1 bracket में रहेगा ना?
R into 2u1 minus 1.
Okay, okay. Yes, right.
Okay. And then we generate u2 is another uniform random numbers. So you can do the assignment in two ways. You can simply write equal to or less than hyper. That one is also assignment. Now you wish to see that if u2 is, इसके साथ चेक करना है ये से, तो ये स्क्वायर रूट में पूरा है, उसके बाद नीचे r है, तो u2 is less than or equal to sqrt r square
minus y square
minus y square और स्क्वायर रूट खत्म होने के बाद डिवाइड बाय r. ओके, दिस इज द थिंग. और इसलिए हम हमेशा क्या करते हैं, इट इज बेटर टू असाइन देम इनटू द z, so there should not be any error. ये हो गया स्क्वायर रूट r स्क्वायर, एक ब्रैकेट एक्स्ट्रा आ गया, क्या ना एक्स्ट्रा, now it is a z. If this is the case, what we do, this is the case, we'll assign x of I equal to I,
Y.
else क्या करेंगे, I equal to I minus 1.
सर किसी ने कमेंट में इफ एल्स का एक ट्राई करके डाला है, वी कैन ट्राई दैट.
ओके, करता हूँ दिस. ओके, फिर क्या करेंगे, I equal to I plus 1, these are over, yes, then print x. So first we have to give r, so r is 3. So you can see that the required random number generated, what is the range, तो देख लेते हैं. You can see that it is generated from minus r to r, तो minus 3 से 3 के बीच में है. You can see. Okay. Yes. Somebody has written comment. Let me see the comment. Okay. If you write in this way, it works. Let us check for the another program. What is the next? Next is the last and list, not list. Okay. So if I wish to generate a random numbers from this density and using this, okay, density is fx equal to sqrt 2 upon sqrt 2 into pi. I think pi is a for the pi. Again, we'll verify it. Don't worry. Into e raised to, so e raised to, that is exp minus x square by 2. Okay? You can also give in this bracket, so easy. Okay. Now, so here there is no need to give the range. We have to generate from a exponential. Okay. So what is the algorithm? This is the algorithm. First, generate a uniform random numbers, and then set y equal to minus ls ln into 1 minus u1, generate u2, and then verify. Okay. So n is equal to 10. Then what we do? Yes, बताइए. What we do? Is vector of numeric I equal to 1 while I less than equal to n. First we generate uniform with 1. What second we do? We set y equal to minus ln of, ln की जगह पे यहाँ पे log लिखना पड़ेगा, एंड log जैसे दिया तो पूछेगा, पूछ रहा है बेस 10 लिखना है तो 5 में आपको क्या लिखना पड़ेगा, कोमा करके 10 लिखना पड़ेगा. Okay, then you have to generate a uniform random numbers u2, and then we try as what the gentleman says. First we write z equal to, what is this, fy upon pgy, it is a e raised to minus y minus 1 whole square divided by 2. It is exponent of minus y minus 1 square by 2. Okay. Okay, so it is a y minus 1 square by 2. Now we try if u2 is less than or equal to, if else, no? If else u2 is less than or equal to z, तो उन्होंने लिखा था x of I, असाइन करो ऐसे ऐसे,
U1.
1 u1 y,
Sorry, sir.
else as I minus, then one increment of while loop, that doesn't understand equal to, doesn't he Okay, so is it generated from 0 to infinity?
sir.
Yes, it is. Let me generate another random. Let's generate the random number. Make it know that it is a positive or equal to star. The positive, na?
Yes, sir.
Make the box plot. In exam, you have to such kind of plot. Color equal to red. Box positive. Normal plot. Trolley plot. X.
डायरेक्ट होता है सर, क्यूक्यू लाइन डायरेक्टली करते तो भी आता है क्यूक्यू नॉर्म रन करने के बाद।
जाएगा.
डायरेक्ट भी तो चलता है ना वो क्यू क्यू नॉम और क्यू क्यू।
क्यूक्यू नॉर्म के ऊपर ही सर वो प्लॉट कर देता है क्यूक्यू लाइन।
अच्छा.
टी के जगह एक्स आएगा।
की जगह पे x आएगा. सही है.
हाँ सर, अभी आ जाएगा। यस सर।
So you can see that the points are above this line, so it is indication that there is a
स्क्यूड
positive skewed. और यहाँ पे आपको है तो ये क्या दिखा रहा है? There are the tail
વજન
parts.
નહીં ના
So
આ
there are
ડેમ
the
નહીં બિચારું લડુકી ગયું
tail.
છે મરી રહે હું આપણે લોકો સાંભળવું પડશે તૂટશે તો એ આપણને પછી રિપેર કરવા
Yes, yes. કોનું ચાલે છે અવાજ?
સોરી સોરી સોરી
Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. So this is where you can verify the various distribution. Now let me try the same. Can I write in the form of a function? So let me give the R fx I wish to generate. It is a function. And this is my fourth problem. So I am saying the letters R fx4 function. So I am supplying argument n. Okay. How many data you wish to generate? N data. Then within that function, I will write everything. and then I can write list x equal to x. Is it? Output equal to, let us try, then I will show you. Okay, now I am giving R function name, what I have written, rfx4. How many generate? I wish to generate 5 random numbers. Could not find rfx4. तो वो क्या था? rfx4 तो है. कैपिटल लिखा है कहीं? x कैपिटल है? हाँ कैपिटल है.
Yes sir, capital है.
So it has generated the random numbers 5. So what happened? I have to find out result equal to, if I am writing r इधर मैं उसको क्या सब कैपिटल कर देता हूँ. Here. निकाल दे rfx okay. I wish to generate 5 random numbers. Then we'll print the result $out output. Not taking. It is taking result $x है. अच्छा output नहीं है. Result $x. Output is stored into that. ओके तो ये हो गया आपका खुद का डिफाइन किया हुआ फंक्शन. सिर्फ आपको what you have to give, you have to write the function name equal to function and then how many arguments you wish to give, that you have to write, and then last you have to print list equal to, because there is only one, so list equal to x equal to x. Suppose if you are writing here list equal to n comma n equal to n, I don't know whether n it will understand or not. Let us check. Then we will generate 5 result x. रिजल्ट आप जैसे लिखेंगे ना तो आपको ऑप्शन बताएगा. डॉलर करेंगे तो it is showing n and x. Why? Because in list we have written n as well x. If you give n, it is showing that 5 random numbers you have generated. So if you are just changing 1000 random numbers it has generated and just make the histogram of these 1000 random numbers and color equal to purple. It has created histogram of purple. You can see that. As I have generated the 1000, what happened? It is purely showing that it is a symmetric. And आप देखो उसकी रेंज कहाँ है 0t and नॉर्मल उसका दूसरा साइड आप ज्वाइन करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? इट इज एक्सक्यूट एज नॉर्मल.
Yes.
So it is a half normal है आपका. So this is where you can use your user defined function. Similarly, in a C++ we have created function. Here there is no need to declare the function. You just define and directly use. No declaration is required. Okay. Any questions, anyone?
No, sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir. सर ये
No.
लास्ट में सर ये लिस्ट का सर वापस से एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे। लिस्ट सर एक्चुअल
List
में वर्क
means
क्या कर रहा है?
list means suppose यहाँ पे you have so many variables you have taken. Now you wish to display after making the function how many variables would you like to execute as output. So whatever the things you have given in the list, that only give or help you to get into the output. यहाँ पे मैंने 2 दिया इसलिए, पहले मैंने x दिया तो सिर्फ एक ही दिख रहा था वेरिएबल डॉलर करके। ओके, तो यू कैन एक्सट्रैक्ट द आउटपुट। तो आउटपुट में आपको क्या चाहिए, जो जो लिस्ट में दिया है वो सारा आउटपुट आप एक्सट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं while after running this particular function.
कमांड। ओके।
तो आपको प्रोजेक्ट्स में जो जो प्रोजेक्ट में काम कर रहे हैं उनको ऐसे ही फंक्शन छोटे छोटे बनाने हैं। दिस ऑल विल हेल्प यू टू गेट ए ग्रेट जॉब। ओके, द रीजन इज दैट as a data scientist you should able to write the such code, your own small functions. Okay, and then whenever you require you integrate, so you can write several function, you can integrate, and then you can have a one function. So that is possible. Yes, any questions?
नो सर।
Thank you, Suraj, for giving the insight about the fields.
Thank you, sir.